Hey, what's up everyone? In this video I'm going to be showing you how to take apart your ZTE Tempo X so that you can replace your LCD and glass screen assembly and also replace any other parts in the phone that you may need to. Hello there and welcome to Cellular Pros. In this channel we do tech reviews and tutorials, so if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And if you're interested in making an extra $1,000 per week working part-time hours from your phone, then check out the video link in the description. Let's get right to the video now. So let's go right into it. First off, let's remove the back cover. It's going to have a slight opening on the bottom side. Let's go ahead and remove the battery as well. Let's go ahead and remove the SIM card and SD card as well. Next up, we're going to need a small Phillips head screwdriver to remove all 16 Phillips head screws holding on the back housing. We're also going to have a link in the description where you can buy parts for this repair and also the tools as well. So once all the screws are removed, we're going to pry up on the plastic housing. You can lift it up towards the bottom and then go around releasing all of the clips, holding it down to the frame. You can do it with your fingernail or with a prying tool, and it should come right out very easily. Okay, so up here we have the motherboard. Down here we have the charging port board. Let's go ahead and disconnect this flex cable right here. And with the prying tool, let's lift up this brown bracket so that we can disconnect the cable as well. Next up, let's disconnect this small cable here on the side, which is for the digitizer. And let's disconnect this antenna right here. And let's go ahead and pull it out at once. Pull it out carefully so that it doesn't rip. And let's go ahead and remove this button, plastic home button for the volume rocker. Let's go ahead and disconnect the rear camera and the front camera bracket here with the prying tool. And then we can pull it out. Comes out very easily. Let's go ahead and disconnect this cable right here for the volume and power buttons. We're going to have two small Phillips head screws that we're going to need to remove with the screwdriver. And then we can wiggle up the motherboard and it will release. But we're going to have one more thing. We need to remove the vibrator motor. So let's pry up on it so we can release it. And the motherboard comes out completely. Let's go ahead and disconnect this flex cable here that connects the charger port board to the motherboard. And let's disconnect the antenna on the bottom here and pull it out completely. Let's go ahead and pry up on the charger port board with a plastic prying tool. Let's go ahead and wedge up carefully and slowly, releasing the adhesive, holding it down. And it will completely come out in one piece after you remove all of the adhesive. Let's go ahead and remove the main camera, pull up on it gently, and it will come out completely. And with a thin prying tool, let's pry up on the ear speaker to remove that as well. Comes out pretty easily. So now let's go ahead and remove the volume and power button cable here. So we're going to go ahead and pry up on it with a thin tool, gently pulling up on it, removing the adhesive. Be careful you don't rip the cable there. And then once you have it removed, you can pull up on it to release it. May want to pull it from the other side as well to get a better angle at it. There's the volume rocker. Next up, let's go ahead and remove the white paper here that's stuck onto the back so that we can release the flex cable under it. Put that to the side, and let's gently pull up on the flex cable now that connects the motherboard to the charger port board. It does come off pretty easily, but be gentle so you don't rip it. So there we go, all the pieces are removed. This is the frame, the LCD and glass screen assembly frame. This is the LCD cable, and here is the digitizer cable. So there's two options to fix this. You can either remove the glass. If you just have the broken glass, you'll need to do that by heating it up around all these sides and prying up on it with a prying tool like this one that I have in my hand. You can pull up on the glass by wedging under it and pulling it off completely. Once you have the new glass, you will stick the digitizer flex cable into this small hole right here. The other option is you can buy the LCD and glass screen assembly as one piece. It should be a couple dollars more, not too much, and it will make the repair a lot easier. Once you have your LCD and glass screen assembly ready, it's time to put everything back together in reverse order.